Hey guys, Trolley here. I tried to get Mythic 1 in Solo Power League this season, and here's how it went. Now, as you can see, I did finally reach Mythic 1, but it was a struggle. This first game was in Diamond 1, and I saw a pro do well with Grom on Shooting Star, and I've been trying to emulate it ever since. Now, the main reason that Grom is any good at this map is because his auto attacks have a pretty far range, and not only this, but his star power X factor increases damage by up to 30% at max distance. You can see how I'm utilizing cover to go on the offensive a bit and then retreating when I need to. You will need to sidestep a lot of projectiles, but like anything, practice makes perfect. Now here, unfortunately the enemy Bell is AFK, but I use my gadget there to take out the bee. And in this clip, you can see I use my super, and at near max range, it kills the bee. And here I have maximum stars and we win the first round. Now here, to start off the second round, get some damage on the Bell, and then I actually clean up the kill on the Spike when he runs from the bow. And then I get the kill on the Bell in her bush. Now here I get hit by Bell's gadget, and it slows me, so I know they're going to come for the kill, so I use my super to kill them. It's more of the same, and then we win that one. Now here in Hot Zone, I'm playing elprimo, and I know I have to charge this crow in order to get him, and I use my gadget for the kill. Now this game is Diamond 2 Mythic 1 players, and here I switch lanes in order to help my team. My teammate Ruff takes out Grom, and I push Sandy off the point, and at the same time Nita takes out Crow, and it's very well done by our team. And the chunks of time that I'm editing out are just boring parts where I'm standing on point alone or I'm dead and just respawning. Now on to the second round. And the reason elprimo is so good here on Hot Zone is not only because of his high health and damage, but also because of my opponents. I know how to dodge Grom, as you just saw, and Sandy has low damage per second. And honestly, Crow has pretty low damage per second, so it takes quite a bit for them to kill me, especially if I can use my health gear and heal up. Now with the help of my good teammates, we win this match. And now I'm moving up slowly. I'm at Diamond 3, and this is now the game for my promotion. But it's unfortunate our team didn't draft the best, and the Ashe is able to push up, and luckily we stop him, and we get the ball away. And this is a very tough matchup for me against Surge, but luckily I have my gadget to try and prevent his super from building up too much. Now here on this game, I didn't do too many edits, and I don't play exactly the best. I think in a moment here, I use my gadget very poorly against Ashe, whose attack goes right through it. But I try to hold our own and just manage doing what we can, because this is going to be a tough one. Luckily, we're playing decently and holding them off for now. But with the constant pressure from the thrower and the Surge and the Ashe, all very high damage characters, and the fact that one of them can throw over a wall and one of them can jump over a wall, it's a lot of constant pressure. But luckily as Penny, I have my gadget, which is one of the top 5 gadgets, and I have that super, which is quite good, and I have the star power that gives it 1000 damage and knockback, which definitely helps me in close range against Surge or Ashe. And luckily, Stu and Poco seem to be good teammates. Now the one thing that I do have going against Ashe is that I can explode my pouches as Penny on his super. And there's 5 or 6 of them, I believe, so that is handy. But besides from that, I can't explode them on anything except for the enemy brawlers. But here you see all 3 of us are up, and we're just trying to push up a little. If we can take one of them out, we can try and get a goal. Right there, Stu beautifully takes out the Dynamite, and then I take out the Ashe, and we take out the Surge as well. But he takes out Poco, and then I see Dynamite is going for Stu, but I quickly try to push up and try to score before they can take me out, and I get the goal 25 seconds before overtime. Holy moly. My heart is a little more relieved now. We seem to be doing well. I just can't die to the Surge. We just have to keep playing well. Luckily, Poco had a great super there, takes out the Surge. We just hold them off a bit longer, and we win this first round. Phew, that is a big sigh of relief, and now it is on to the second round. Now, unfortunately, the Surge plays a bit better against me and actually takes me out here, I did not use my gadget. I did not play it the best. And luckily Stu takes out Ash, and Stu and Poco are doing really well, and they're able to stop them from scoring. The Stu, with the star power that allows his dash to go further, is doing great work. But once again, we have the Ash with his high health pushing up on us, and definitely my teammates, the Poco and the Stu, had some great supers that saved our butts this game. I gotta honestly say, hats off to my teammates. They really helped me get to Mythic 1 this game. Definitely they deserve the MVP they got. Now here, we're just trying to prevent a goal and be a little careful. Now here, I should have thrown my super and it would have prevented the goal, but they score, unfortunately. Like I told you, I make mistakes pretty frequently, so don't count me out. But here, I know I have to play smarter against the Surge. Unfortunately, Stu goes down, and then Poco gets supered, but luckily I use my super to get the ball away from Ash, and we actually are able to clear it, which is fantastic because we've almost lost the game right there. And now Dynamite and Ash are supering, so it's definitely being tough for us. But one thing I do want to mention, guys, quickly, is Brawl Stars put out a new podcast today called Time to Explain, and you guys gotta check it out. And I even left a comment saying they should put it on Apple Music and Spotify, and they commented back saying it will be later this week. So if you like to listen to podcasts on Apple Music or Spotify, you can listen to it there instead of watching the whole 2-hour YouTube video. But it definitely had a bunch of interesting stuff discussed. It had questions from the community, like, will Mortis be nerfed? It had, is Siege coming back? What is Fame for? Is there ever going to be PvE instead of just PvP? So instead of player versus player, it would be player versus enemy, or computer in this case. Now here, my teammates get the ball and actually get up and score 6 seconds before overtime. And here's a better view to see what actually happened. The Stu kind of walks it in. Now we enter overtime. The game is really close. I'm just trying to dodge and do some damage. I put my gadget down there to survive a little, and my teammate kills the Ash, and my teammate gets a goal as he dies and wins it for us. Now here's a better view of what happened, because even I didn't see what happened when I was playing this game live. But here you can see Stu dodging all the Dynamite's attacks, takes out the Ash, supers to the ball, and then supers the ball in the net right before he gets taken down by Surge. Incredible work. Guys, my teammates carried me. You know, hats off to them. They did great. I got Mythic 1. Subscribe, like, and comment. There's a new video every Thursday. I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And once again, I just want to mention that podcast, Time to Explain. You really got to check it out. I really love it. You know, we got to support them. Make sure they keep doing it because it was so useful. All right. Love you guys. Take care.